Watch this video for a guided demo of Dozen a Day Book 1, the Green Book, Group 4. Before we jump into these exercises, some important reminders about Dozen a Day. Dozen a Day exercises are your daily conditioning muscle training, and you should play them differently than you would play your pieces. Dozen a Day exercises are to be played with strong fingers, a steady rhythm, great control, and they should be played with the metronome on. A good speed to set your metronome at is 80 beats a minute. Exercise 1 will be shown from a right-hand perspective and then from a left-hand perspective. In this exercise, you are playing C major 1 chords and 5/7 chords. After your 1 chords, you are stretching out to C's, and after your 5/7 chord, your right hand is stretching out to D's and your left hand to G's. Exercise 2 is a climbing exercise. Your hands will be moving slowly up the piano. Begin with your left hand 4 on bass C and your right hand thumb on middle C. You will play 4 fingers up and then your bottom finger will come up 1 note higher. You will continue to climb up the keyboard this way until you get to the next C. Exercise 3 is a C major pentascale that you are playing with 4 fingers on each note going up and then down. In exercise 4, you are playing a repetitive pattern in the C5 finger scale position. The important thing to remember is that each pattern is played 3 times before it moves up or down to the next pattern, so you will want to count 1, 2, 3. In exercise 5, you are playing hand-over-hand chords. Your first chord begins on low C, 2 octaves below middle C. The next one is on the G just above that, and the last one begins on bass C, 1 octave below middle C. Exercise 6 is a standard chord progression of 1, 4, and 5/7 chords. You are dropping 1 octave lower after each chord for a low note. All of these notes will be C, except for the note after the 5/7 chord, which is G. Exercise 7 is bouncing octaves. You will first play them in your right hand and then your left hand. You will want to use rotation in this exercise. The notes in exercise 8 are repetitive. They are C and D. What you want to pay attention to is the rhythm. It begins with quarter notes, then moves to 8th notes, and then 16th notes. You will also play these with 3 finger positions. First, you will play it with fingers 1 and 2 in each hand, then with fingers 2 and 3, and finally with fingers 3 and 4. Exercise 9 will be shown twice, once from a right-hand perspective and then from a left-hand perspective. Every note in this exercise is a C. You are moving between octaves that begin at bass C for the left hand and middle C for the right hand, and then up to the next octave. Exercise 10 is a fast-moving contrary motion scale based on middle C. Exercise 11, you will begin by playing a 1 octave C major scale that ascends and then drops down to begin again. At the very end of the exercise, you will go up for 2 octaves. Exercise 12, Fit as a Fiddle and Ready to Go, is combining C major 1 octave scales with C major 1 chords and 5/7 chords. First, your right hand will lead the melody, and then your left hand will lead the melody. And that's the full dozen. I hope that this video has been helpful, and thank you for watching.